Okay, so we're all playing around with generative AI, right? But what if we're all kind of using it wrong? Today, we're going to dive into this amazing idea from Harvard Business Review that basically says the secret to AI's real power isn't in the tech. It's actually inside our own heads. Let's just start with this, because it flips the whole script. You know that fear everyone has? AI is coming for my job. Well, according to the author, that's not the right way to think about it at all. The real competition, it isn't you versus some machine. It's you versus other people who figured out how to use that machine. So really, the race is on. It's about who can learn to use this tool to boost their own skills the fastest. So that brings us to the big question, right? Is this thing a threat we should be worried about, or is it a teammate we can work with? Think about how most of us use AI right now. It's kind of for the boring stuff, isn't it? You know, summarizing long emails, drafting a quick reply, maybe helping with a bit of code. And hey, that's awesome for getting things done faster. But the point the article makes is, if that's all we do, just making our old tasks a little more efficient, we're missing out on the really big stuff. It's like having a brand new rocket ship and only using it to drive to the grocery store. So, okay, what's the bottleneck here? What's really holding us back from unlocking all that potential? Well, here's the twist. The problem isn't the AI, it's us. Or more specifically, it's the way we're asking it for help. So look at this. On one hand, you've got what most of us do, linear thinking. It's like a Google search, right? Find the best Thai restaurant near me. You ask a straight question, you get a straight answer. It's useful for sure, but it's predictable. What we need to move towards is this creative collaboration. Instead of a command, you give it, well, ingredients. Hey, I've got tomatoes, onions, and chicken. What could I make? See the difference? It's not a command. It's an invitation to brainstorm. And that is the core of it right there. The real work isn't about learning to code or understanding algorithms. It's about rewiring our own brains. The AI is just a mirror. It's going to reflect whatever patterns we give it. You give it a boring linear prompt, you're going to get a boring linear answer. If we want something truly creative, we've got to be the ones to break out of that box first. And this is way more than just learning a few new prompting tricks. It's a fundamental, a total mind shift. We have to stop seeing AI as this digital butler that just fetches things for us. We need to start thinking of it as a creative partner, a real collaborator in innovation. Okay, let's go back to that chicken and tomato example because it's perfect. You give it those 3 simple ingredients, what happens? It doesn't just hand you one recipe. No, it becomes your brainstorming buddy. It throws out all these different ideas, a sauté, a stir fry, a salad, a skillet. All of a sudden, you're not just figuring out what's for dinner, you're actually exploring creativity in the kitchen. All right, so this mind shift thing sounds cool, but how do you actually do it? Like, what are the practical steps? How do you really train your brain for this? Well, let's get into the workout plan. Okay, here is your 4-step brain workout. Number 1, start with what if. Instead of asking, how do we make this better, ask something weird like, what if this was made for a cat? You get the idea. It just shatters your normal thinking. Number 2, think in metaphors. Don't ask for ways to be more productive. Ask the AI to imagine productivity as a dance. You'll get amazing ideas about rhythm, partnership, and flow, not just another boring checklist. Number 3, get it to role play. This is fun. Ask it how an artist, an engineer, and a pirate would solve your problem. You're guaranteed to get some unexpected angles. And finally, number 4, ask for the impossible. Seriously, don't ask how to make meetings shorter. Ask how to get rid of them completely. It sounds crazy, but that's where the truly breakthrough ideas are hiding. And really, all of this comes down to one simple, powerful, new question to ask yourself. What would AI do? Just asking that, it's like a little mental hack. It forces you to get out of your own head, to sidestep your own biases, and tap into the AI's knack for spotting patterns that we humans just miss. So, you do all this training, you practice these new habits. Where does it all lead? Well, it's about so much more than just getting cooler answers from a chatbot. The real goal here is to build a totally new way of thinking, something that sticks. And the author has a fantastic name for this destination: exponential curiosity. This is the point where you move past just using AI as a tool and you start really, truly co-creating with it. It's that mindset where you're always pushing, always asking bigger, crazier questions. Because for the first time, you've a partner that can actually handle them. And this kind of partnership, it doesn't just change what you produce. It literally starts to rewire your brain. It trains you to spot opportunities that everyone else is missing. And just think about what that means for a team or a whole company. You could build a culture where going after the impossible isn't some once-a-year project. It's just what you do every day. So look, the partner is here, the training plan is right in front of you. The only thing missing is you starting. So I'll just leave you with this one question to get you going. What's the first impossible thing you're going to ask?